Hello, beautifuls. Thank you for tuning in. I am going to respond to some questions that I ended up receiving in light of yesterday's post about the transgenerational trauma. And one of the main questions that I was asked was, does it work the other way? And specifically in regards to epigenetics being influenced by environment. And I was talking yesterday about how trauma influences our gene expression and cellular makeup, and that it follows our lineage. And the question was raised, can it do so positively? And I thought, what a wonderful question. Our natural, or the homeostasis of our gene expression and cellular composition is one of happiness and bliss. So obviously, if we are surrounded in that type of environment, our cells will continue and genes will continue to express in the same way. But I got to thinking about how ancestral wounds, if we focused on that, it might seem really depressing that it's all these generations that experience it. But just like we can experience a change in our gene expression because of trauma, we can actually make a conscious choice to stimulate gene expression in a positive way. And if you live in North America and you do not have Native American history, your ancestral heritage moving here affected the trajectory of your family history and of where you currently live. The Native Americans believe that, and they're not the only indigenous people that share this belief, but they believe that our actions affect 7 generations in both directions. Now, I know this might be a new thought for some, and again, I'm not asking you to jump on board and claim it as your belief, but just to maybe hear it through and give it a ponder. And so in light of the fact that there's this belief that it affects 7 generations previous and after, it relates back to the idea of energy. Everything is energy and it is always moving. So if we change our cellular expression, our gene expression and our cellular composition, that energy radiates in all directions. And what a gift and an honor it is to be able to heal the wounds of our ancestors. And we are living in a time right now that is ripe for the picking, for us to step into that place and desire to heal those ancestral wounds and to address long-standing issues that our families have faced, whether it's that we didn't fit in, or that there was addiction, or there was issues with violence and anger. And the beautiful thing is, the very first step in doing this, all that we have to do to start that change, that energetic change in both directions, is to acknowledge that there needs to be a change and then to desire it. And I hope that this helps answer some of the questions, because some of the thoughts were a little bit disconcerting, because they thought, well, if this was the way it is, we've changed our gene expression, we're stuck in this pattern. But we're never stuck. We can always change the energy. And like we've expressed before, that energy starts with a thought and a feeling. So until next time, stay hydrated, nourished, and well rested.